Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for new books I picked up on March 21st, New Comic Book Day. Hope you're all having a great week. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. On Thursday nights, if you want more of this kind of fun stuff and comic book kind of conversation, as it be comic books or movies or TV or whatever, you can find me over on JLS Comics for Thursday's Comic Conversation. That's every Thursday night at 8:30 Eastern Time. There's a link in the description below. Link in the description below for all the fun stuff that's got going on. So if it is your first time here, what we're going to do is go through the books I picked up this week, and then we'll go through the comments from last week's haul. So make sure you leave a comment, and then we'll go over it next week. All right? Here we go. Books from this week. First off, I got cover B. I don't know why. I think I was really torn between A and B on this book, but I went with B of Batman issue 43. Thought it looked really cool. I don't know, something about the red. Even though Marvel's doing like red. No, DC was doing the red second print stuff. So that's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. All right, next up we got issue 2 of The Brave and the Bold, Batman and Wonder Woman. This is having to do with like the Celtic gods and things of that sort. Issue 1 was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. So I'm excited to read this one. Just haven't actually done it yet. That'll be on the list to read later today for sure. Next up, jumping over to Marvel, we got X-Men. I didn't show you anything in that one. X-Men Gold 24, but hold on. Brave and the Bold art. Ooh, that was crazy. Alright, that's crazy. Crazy, twisted Batman. If I open it up and it's crazy, then I gotta show you, you know? Alright, X-Men 24. X-Men Gold 24. Hey, double page. Alright. Good looking art and X-Men, of course. So, continuing on, you know, kind of... What show are we going after here, guys? Easy. All right, so Cable, issue 155. We got a new... What? Are we starting over here? Let's see. I haven't read this one either. Yeah, we're starting a new story. Okay. So Cable 155, here we go with this story. I'll do a review of this one this week for sure. I may do like a dual review. Just because I want to talk more about Thor 705, though I think 706, which 706 we're going to get a Walt Simonson variant cover for, so I'm excited about that one. But that's going to give us kind of the wrap up to the story. This was just, 705 was the action part of the story, you know what I'm saying? And then the end, but we haven't got the aftermath to tell us exactly what's happening yet, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be next issue. Whatever. Alright, maybe I don't need to review it. There you go. 705, Thor. Youngblood, issue number 10. Because, what? Yeah, and this was the only cover at my shop. They didn't have the Rob Liefeld cover, which was sad. But there's another shop that I may try to just see if they have that. I wanted to get it. Got picked up Thanos, issue number 17. Now, my shop had like a B cover for it or something, but they wanted like 20 bucks for it, so I didn't get that. That was probably... Oh, yeah, look at that. Black Panther and Hulk. Nice. Nice. Alright. And... I think this is going to be the last issue of this one I get physically. I may continue to read it digitally. I probably will. But I don't know. Avengers 685. I've stayed on it how long now? 11 parts. There's only 5 parts left, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to continue to have them. I'll just read them online, and maybe if the story gets way better, because we had the reveal last time. I mean, we'll see what's going on with this one. We'll see what's going on with this one, but I'm kind of to that point with it, especially because everything's about. As soon as this is over, then we're gonna get the relaunch of it, right? So I don't know. All right, Thor covers. Let's look at Thor covers. Here we go. The A cover for Thor 705, of course. Beautiful, beautiful. Great cover there. Matt Wilson doing a great job on the... Matt Wilson, good man. Met him recently. Gonna have him either on some kind of show here, hopefully maybe, or get him over on JLS Comics. So I gotta reach out to him and see what his schedule, kind of how that lines up and when he's available. And we will make ourselves available to talk to him. Also got the Mighty Thor variant. Double variant here. This one was the this was the variant deal, right, that my shop does. So this one was $12, and you get the regular one. So you're basically paying for 3 issues to get this one. It was okay. So you get 2 when you're paying for 3. That's fine. But then I had pre-ordered, of course, I had to pre-order. What are you doing? A couple of these. I won't show them all. But I got a couple of these. So very happy to have this one, the Art Germ variant. Now, the Lee variant was $70 at my shop. That was very sad. I'm just going to wait around and eventually get that one. I really like that cover. And then the Art Germ Virgin cover was $180 at my shop. So I did not get that either, because that is a lot for a single issue variant. Just a variant, man. On day 1 of it coming out. That just seems crazy to me. I mean, I understand, and that's fine, but I'll get it later, maybe, if I need to have it. I don't necessarily need that one as much as I really want the Lee cover, so I am going to be on the lookout for that one soon. I'm going to give it a little while to lay down, maybe simmer down a bit. Okay, that's all the new books this week, everybody. So let's jump over and take a look at the comments from last week's haul, see what everybody had to say. Scroll back up here. Had a good number of comments. Here we go. Sean Hogan. What's going on, Sean Hogan? Haven't seen you post or comment before. Thanks a lot, man. He said, love your room. Thanks, man. It is a mess. It is a mess. We're still working on it. Me and, you know, as I move the dogs when I move things. So that's what I'm talking about. All right. Thanks a lot, Sean. Next up, we got JLS Comics. What's going on, Jesse? Says, great haul, or great stuff, Justin. Have fun at the con tomorrow. I look forward to watching Sunday Something Comics to see what you got. Yeah, we did Sunday Morning Comics last week, 12 hours later. If you're not aware, if you're not part of the Sunday Morning Comics fan club, we're not really calling it that. We're not. I'm just playing. But that's every Sunday morning here on the channel at 10:30. So, or yeah, it's pretty much 10:30, but I'll just say 10:30. Every Sunday morning, different topics, a lot of fun unboxings. You never know what might happen on that show. What topic might be discussed. It's also pulled from a lot from the chat. Chat's always really hopping, especially that time of morning. It's crazy. So jump in there and join it with us, or watch it on the rewind and leave a comment. Yeah. But so I showed the books that I got from that. I got some first appearances, some Silver Age stuff. Man, it was awesome. And I spent very little money on like a con, you know, as you can spend a lot at cons. So, all right, next up we got Iron Galactus. What's going on? Iron Galactus says, I like comics, you like comics. Let's be friends. I love it. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to, right? Oh, cool. You like comics too? Sweet. Oh, you like different comics than me? That's okay. There's still comics. Kinda. Unless it's like, I only like NFL Super Pro, where you have a very limited run to read from, and I'm sad for you. Next up, we got Tacoma Comics. What's going on, man? Says, cool stuff, man. I think I will check out X-Men Red on your say-so. Yeah, man. I think it's worth the read. Especially issue 2 was good, too. So, X-Men Red. Definitely check it out if you haven't, man. I appreciate you commenting. The Comic Otaku. What's going on, man? He said, Sideways has a first appearance. Oh, Sideways 2? Okay. Nice. Thanks, man. And if I'm mentioning anybody, definitely check out their channels, everybody. Jason Smith said, nice haul. Thanks a lot, Jason Smith. How's it going, brother? Jason Smith is always on the Great Legends live auctions, slinging them books. Good times. Also, check out our good buddy, Strictly Comics. Edwin has always got great stuff going on there. He has a Freestyle Friday show at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Or did he move it back to 9:30? I don't know. Check it out on Friday nights. There's a link in the description below. We got our good friends over at ComicFrontline. Also, they have a great show on Tuesday night at 10. That is Frontline Lives. Definitely check that out if you can. There are live shows all the time. I think the New York Warriors have an auction on Friday night this week, so definitely check that out if you can. Check out Big E's channel if you are so inclined to look for that auction, or just come hang out in the chat. Those are always fun. All right, next up we got Chandler Smart. What's going on, Chandler? Chandler says, nice haul as always, my friend. Also, 9.8 Posse's channel is called Comic Corner Club. Yes, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remembered that probably right after I said it. So, sorry guys. Yes, check out our good buddies over there on Comic Corner Club for the 9.8 Posse crew. 9.8 Posse crew, Posse group channel. Whatever, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Holger Peterson, what's going on, brother? Holger Peterson said, cool new books, great haul video. Thanks, brother. My top 5 from last week's comics were Avengers 684. All right. Batgirl and Birds of Prey, issue number 20. I picked it up but didn't read it. Where's it at? It's here. No. Is it there? It's somewhere. I'm not looking for it. Whatever. Continuing on. Marvel 2-in-1. The Thing and Human Torch number 4. Punisher 222. Wonder Woman 42. I also have read a graphic novel, Happy, by Grant Morrison and Derek Robertson from 2013. And watched all episodes of its TV show. Oh, man. Okay. I did hear about that show, Happy, but no, I have not watched it. A drunken ex-cop with an imaginary blue toy unicorn, spoken by Patton Oswalt, tried to free kidnapped children from the claws of a totally insane Santa Claus. Really weird, pretty brutal stuff. Nice. All right. That sounds crazy, man. I did not know what that was about at all. I think I'm going to check that out, man. Cool. Thanks, Holger. Brian B, what's going on, Brian B? Brian B says, hey, brother. What's up, man? He says, nice haul. Was a DC heavy week. Yeah, it can be. I do that kind of shift where, like, it'll be like a couple DC and then a lot of DC. You know, it is weird. Said I was a big fan of the Image Comics Postal series. Was sad to see it go after February's issue 25, but the Mark and Laura one-shots, which were released the last 2 weeks, wrap up the series nicely. Punisher and Old Man Logan were up next to my reading pile for this week. Hopefully, quick comment on 2 other things. Okay, here we go. As a retailer, number 1, here we go. Retailer. As a retailer, I had access to a trade paperback of Oblivion Song, issues 1 through 6, prior to release of issue 1. It is paced a lot differently than Kirkman's other books, but I enjoyed it as a whole, and without spoiling anything, there's a nice payoff in issue number 6. Nice. Cool, cool. I liked issue 1. I thought it was alright. I mean, enough. I'm going to pick up issue 2 and check it out. I don't think anyone who sticks with it will be disappointed. Nice. Very nice. So, some good, like, you know, praise to just kind of keep pushing on Oblivion Song if you liked issue number 1. And he says, number 2, I hope you didn't think I was judgmental of your decision not to buy variants from your LCS at prices at which they offer them. Ultimately, an ebook is only worth what someone is willing to pay for it. I simply wanted to point out that to those not in the know that unfortunately Marvel's convoluted variant cover formulas are backwards, yes sir they are, and actually punish established stores who order greater quantities of books in general while rewarding the Weekend Warrior or newer store. Thanks for that. Always enjoy the happy hunting at the con. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. No, I didn't take it the wrong way at all. No, I completely understood what you're saying. You're just explaining the process and what it, you know, how that can happen. I totally get it and understand, because my shop is a larger shop. They're well established. They've been around for a while. They have you know, a decent size pull list type thing, if not just regular foot traffic, especially on like Wednesdays and Thursdays. They will sell out of books and get big stacks of them. So I understand that you know, some variants they are ordering a ton just to get, or they're ordering a ton of just the regular, like A and B or whatever, to get C and D or what, you know, however the formula, I know it's really backwards, works out. It's always a percentage higher than what they ordered like 3 months ago or something crazy. So I understand it completely. Didn't take it the wrong way at all. So I appreciate it, Brian. Hope you're having a good one, man. Brian has, I don't know if you own a shop or work at a shop. I'm confused about that. But Jesse said, but I can't remember. So he's in the know, man. Brian B has got the info. So next up we got Rag718. What's going on, Rag? How's it going, brother? He says, haha, I think I heard an Irish in there at the beginning intro. Nice. You might have. There might have been a bit of a twang. I don't know. Great pickups, man. Appreciate it. Very impressed with your new Comic Book Day haul, and I like how you mix it up between DC, Marvel, and other titles. Nice. Yeah, this week was only one independent. I try to get more, and I'm going to be picking up, if I can find it, that Zero Jumper from Alterna Comics. Man, that sounded really cool. Peter talked about that last night on JLS Comics, Thursday's Comic Conversation. So I'm gonna check that out. It sounds pretty cool. It's just a mini series, and they're cheap books, so I wanna get a hold of one. Dog. Next up, we got Gomez, the comic collector. What's going on, Gomez? How's it going, brother? It says Exile. What's up, Gomez? It says you got some great issues. I couldn't grab the Batgirl Birds of Prey. My shop were sold out. That stinks, man. Shakes his head. Great opinion on the Spider-Man. We'll see what happens. Sideways, let me know if it's worth grabbing. I like it, man. I think it's a pretty solid book. And I mean, it's at their lower price point at like $2.99. There's no variants. It's just A covers. So it's a pretty easy book to get in. I think that's what they're doing with that book anyway. So if you've got an extra $3 a couple times at a shop, maybe get 1 and 2 whenever you can. Just check them out. Maybe read them online first. Who knows? Love the collection. You keep getting those keys. Yeah, boy. Partner. No, I'm with you, man. We're trying. We're going stealth key. Gotta find them stealth keys, man. Keys that are not keys yet. One day keys. Future keys. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do videos on future keys. That's just speculation. Okay. C Woodard 19. What's going on, man? Said, I think solid is the same word I used to describe the latest Action Comics run. Nice. Always enjoyed Dan Jurgens' writing, Superman and Booster Gold well enough, but really look forward to seeing what Bendis brings to the DC Comics table. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited and scared at the same time. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what Bendis is going to do. And that's exciting and scary at the same time. I also don't know how long I'm going to stay on Superman. I've enjoyed it, the run up to 1000, which comes out next week. Everybody go buy it. It's going to be here. We're going to need to get it. Everybody buy it. It's a $6 or $35 or, you know, you can buy all the covers and spend like $400. Who knows? It's going to be crazy. I will be interested to see if there's anybody like a super massive Superman fan who gets all the covers, right? I want to see that video, and I will comment and say, good job. Good job, sir. Because that is insane. But it's a milestone. It's the first one to hit it, so it's pretty crazy. Okay, and last up, we got Scotty. What's going on, Scotty? Scotty said, thumbs up on the haul. Thanks, man. Hope the comic convention was fun. It was a good time. Question, what's one good tip to know when going to a comic convention? Cheers. Do not... Okay. One good tip for going to a con. Assuming you're going to buy books, because that's why you would go to a con. In the book buying process, don't be afraid to just walk around and look at all the books first. Don't dive in, you know. When you first walk in that door, don't hit that first set of long boxes, because the person down could have the same books and have them 30% off or whatever. So do a sweep. Always do a sweep of the area. So that's always what you want to do. Don't sink your claws in too early. Don't jump the gun. Even if you see something on a wall that you really want, keep walking. You may see it and it's a lower price, or come back. Who cares? And then also just be respectful when you're trying to negotiate prices. Don't lowball something ridiculous. If it's an $80 book, don't offer $20. That's insulting. They're not going to want to argue or not want to negotiate with you that way. So just be respectful, especially, oh, and one other thing that I witnessed this week. So a couple of points here going to a con. If you are looking through boxes and notice that everything's in order, keep it in order. You know, those people have to reorganize their boxes and whatever else, but just be respectful. That's what it comes down to. It's not your stuff until you buy it, so don't mess it up, right? Easy enough, but just have fun. I enjoy talking to the vendors and just seeing like what they're thinking about new books or books that they're trying to sell or things like that. I also enjoy just seeing about, like, my big thing is I normally will put a couple books together and then offer a price for said books. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get a book that's 20, a book that's 25, one that's 10, whatever, and then kind of offer a price for all of those books lower than the combined total. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I try to work it. So, all right, everybody, that's all the comments. That was all the books. Hope y'all have a great weekend. I'll be back. I think I'm going to do a review of something that I haven't done on here before. Or maybe I have. I don't know. I think it'll be cool. And then a follow-up video to that. Yes. So some more stuff. Cable. Who knows? Sunday morning comics. There's stuff coming. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Talk to you later. Have a good one. I got to find the button. Oh, no. I still don't have it. Have a good one.